Hello my angels and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be discussing journaling, the importance of journaling, how I like to do my journals, all the journals I have. I'll show you footage from my actual journals. Yeah, I just want to say that journaling is something that's really important to me. It's part of my daily routine. So I really wanted to share that with you guys. I asked you guys which video you wanted to see and your recommendation was a video on journaling. So today I'm going to be showing you my journals and how I like to journal every day. I'm going to get into it now. Okay, so there's a few different types of journals that I have, and I'm going to talk about the usage of each one of them. I want to talk about why I started journaling and how I started journaling. So I've been journaling like on and off for years because I really enjoy writing. This time when I started journaling again in January, it was really to get over some of the things that I was going through at the time and kind of like vent my feelings out. Also, there's like this new aspect of like calling certain things in, and this is kind of what I used to do, and I'm kind of like bringing myself back to that. I think the best way to explain that would be to show you. This is my current daily journal. It has my star sign on it, which is Aries. It also has like a little thing on the back. I got this for Christmas, but I believe it's from Indigo Books. It's kind of smaller than my preferred size journal, so I probably wouldn't get this one again. I want to show you actually my last journal because it's actually my preferred size. I like a journal that's like this size or bigger. It will fit in my nightstand, and I really like the design on this one. It's a moon goddess journal, and the artist is Josephine Wall, and this is the goddess Selene, and I got this one from Banyan Books in Vancouver. So as you can see, this one is actually full. Like, I filled out all the pages. The start date for this one was July 12th in 2020. And the end date on this one, March 4th. So 2021 March 4th, which was not very long ago. So I recently completed this journal, and I want to show you what I do in my journal. So in my journal, I start out with an intention for the journal. So this new journal that I just started on March 5th says, new journal. I intend for this place to be a space of love, healing, and gratitude. I respect all the beings on earth and declare peace on the entire universe. That peace starts within me. My soul meets your soul. And then I always sign my articles off with just an N and a heart, just to like bring out my intention into the world and set it out into the universe. Affirmations. So why I write affirmations every day is because I'm kind of like setting my intentions for how I want my life to be. So I write in the current present tense, and I start with like I am, or one of mine is like health and well-being surround me. So I kind of like go through my daily affirmations every single night when I write in my journal. And then I go into a gratitude list because gratitude is very important for manifesting whatever you desire. So I always start with a thank you, and then I write what I'm thankful for, and usually I use the same type things every day in my gratitude list. And then I actually have 3 different gratitude lists. So there's like a main one, which is for my same kind of things every day, like my parents, my angels, ancestors, spirit animals, guides, and God, for health and well-being, for love, for prosperity, abundance, and wealth, for my job, for joy, for nutritious vegan food, for my cozy protective home, and for education and friendships. That's usually my daily gratitude. And then I actually have a separate column for prosperity, because when you give thanks for whatever you received in the day, you will start to be more abundant in your life. And this is actually how I attract money. In one of my previous videos from last year, I talk about how I manifest money, and this is one of the ways that I manifest money into my life. I got $1,200 with this exact thing that I do every day, and it's just a prosperity gratitude list. So every day when I buy something, or I receive money, or I receive something from someone else, that's like a physical thing, that I will write it down. So this day that I'm reading from, I said, thank you for Starbucks, thank you for the jeans I bought and the face masks I bought, and thank you for my dinner. So it's just as simple as that, just what you're grateful for, that you bought in the day, or that you received in the day, and that really helps with manifesting gratitude. And the last kind of gratitude list that I have in my daily journal is love gratitude, and that just brings in so much love and like friendship and positivity into your life. So I like to write down like any sort of positive messages I got in the day from like people that I know or people that I talked to in the day that I'm thankful for. So I'll like to say thank you for specific people that I talked to in the day, like thank you for this friend and thank you for this message from this person. And I always put thank you for my parents' love as well, because I love my parents very dearly. It kind of manifests in more positivity and love, and you start living this like heart-centered, heart chakra based life. I want to talk a little bit about my other journals that I use less often. A journal that really helped me is kind of cheesy. I call it my trauma journal because it kind of has prompts. And on difficult times, it kind of just looks like this. It's very pretty. I haven't filled out all the pages, but a lot of the pages are still blank and I'm still working through it. So it has prompts like, imagine you could see the same situation through another person's eyes. What might be the reason behind their stance? It just has prompts like that, and I just use this one when I'm having a difficult time. So I haven't really used it lately because I've been in a good space, but I do find it really helpful for when you are kind of needing a new perspective. This is from, I believe, Home Sense, so you might have trouble finding this one, but it's called A Journal for Navigating Life's Challenges. And yeah, this journal I want to show you. It's kind of silly, like the front cover is just Riley Kuma on it. But this is my manifestation-ish journal. Like I call this one my pretty journal because it looks a lot prettier than just like an everyday journal. So I kind of just do this when I want to do like a journaling exercise and like manifestation stuff. Put pictures in it. I like to use this journal more like when I'm feeling in the mood to journal. I have some root chakra affirmations in this one. I wrote something about Bali because I feel really called to go to Bali when the pandemic is over. And yeah, the first page is about being in my own frame, which I talked about in my boundaries video, my people-pleasing video, which is something I've been interested in lately and discussing and discovering. I kind of do little doodles as well. I do little charts, like this is my representation of like being in my own frame and stuff. And yeah, this is what I wrote for this page. Being in my own frame has been the most effective way of setting new boundaries for me. Being in your own frame is just energetically making yourself a priority and saying no to what doesn't serve you. Last night I had a dream about boundaries. At first I thought it was just a normal dream until I had a revelation. In the dream there was a ghost and I was going to run away from it. Instead I firmly told it to leave and it left out the window. Affirm. I am respected. I am creating the best life for myself. I am safe in my boundaries. And then I just have this little chakra diagram here and some doodles. Journal is just one that I've really just been starting right now. But I also have this older manifestation journal. This is a journal that I got from Palace of Versailles in France. My intentions. I have some like how-tos, little reminders for myself, like how to raise your vibration to feel beautiful. Some affirmations, some little exercises I did. Plans for the next 6 months. This was in 2020. I am thankful for. This is a big gratitude list. I deserve. This was from my 2020 script. First quarter goals. And then some information about the Chinese meridian clock. And that's kind of what I write in my journals very often, is I just like to write kind of ideas that I had so I don't lose them and stuff. But I think my daily journal is probably the most important journal that I have because it kind of gets me in that flow state every day where I'm just being in gratitude and affirming what I want for myself. And it's kind of like a relaxing time in the evening where I can journal and just talk. And it's lovely. My biggest tips would be, if you're starting journaling, is just to be honest with yourself. Be as honest as possible. Even if you think it sounds mean, you're not going to manifest the things that you say unless you have the intention to do so. So I'd say just start writing and see what you come up with. It's so important to just be true to yourself. I just really enjoy putting my true intentions into something, and journaling is definitely that for me. I just feel like it's my heart space, really. A place where I can vent and appreciate myself. Just color and doodle and draw and be in my own frame. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, just this brief little video on my journals. And if you want to see more content from me, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.